Hi guys, don't be mad at me. I am so sorry. Oh, you know Rosie's on my lap, okay? Anyways, you might be wondering, you might have saw my Instagram story where I said, guys, tell me what I should do for my next YouTube video. Should I show you how I straighten my hair? Should I show you how to make a blanket? Should I cook something fun? And you also might be wondering, Gracie, is that a new handmade blanket behind you? You would be right. Let me just say this. Okay, I tried to film me making that blanket. However, I didn't know how to make the blanket. So like the whole time I was watching someone else's TikTok and it was like stressing me out, and then I got super overstimulated because I was sitting on the floor. The angle was so bad, like I couldn't do it. And so then I tried to come in here and film, and then I gave up completely. And so I made one blanket. I will do another video making the blanket for you guys because I just needed practice first. Like I needed to learn how to do it and like get the hang of it. Now I can do it, and I know that I have to make a couple more. I'm gonna make some more for my dogs and maybe one for my mom. So don't worry guys, I will make a little tutorial of the blanket. Anyways, okay, long story short, we're here today. It is now Saturday. I usually post on Friday. That's another story that I'm not really gonna get into, except I had a fun night with my friends last night and I didn't get to editing or filming because that was happening. Anyways, okay, so I'm just gonna do it all today and it's gonna be super fun. And so you might be wondering again, this is a lot of wondering in this video, you might be wondering, I mean, what is Gracie gonna do in this video? And I was debating, I was like, what should I do for this video? And then I thought, okay, I'm gonna do like a glowy makeup tutorial. Now, I know I already did a makeup tutorial like in the past on one of my other videos. However, that wasn't very like in-depth and I was talking about a lot of random stuff, I feel like. Well, I'm gonna be talking about random stuff again. Anyways, okay, I'm just doing a glowy makeup tutorial. This is like my staple makeup tutorial. I've been using these products for a little while now and I feel like I have a good base going so that I look extra glowy and it lasts, kind of. I mean, I think it lasts, but the glow, I don't know. The glow lasts, it's just sometimes the makeup doesn't. Which now you're gonna be like, okay, why am I gonna follow your routine if the makeup is gonna not last? Well, it's glowy, all right? So when I say glowy, we're not setting our face as much, okay? And so that means it's gonna be a little greasy. It's gonna be a little slippery. So that's why it might not last that long. But it is great to look glowy. I've gotten compliments from people saying, wow, your skin looks so glowy, your skin looks so good. And I'm like, it's the makeup. So let's just do this tutorial. I'm very excited. I hope you can see me okay. I'm gonna put my little get ready with me headband on. Invest in one of these little headbands. Like, it is honestly the best. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. I wear it all the time. And I was talking to Olivia's friend Zoe the other day about it. I was like, I just love wearing this little thing around the house. It's just so much fun. Okay, for some reason when I film on this camera, like it all looks good, and then I edit, it looks good, and then I upload the video and it blows up and then I see every single little thing on my face, like a little hair on my face or something like that, and it just bothers me. It happens every time. I mean, it's probably gonna happen this time. Okay, let's talk about a glowy base. So for a glowy base for me, I like to use skincare first. Does that make sense? So my skincare has to make my skin glowy before the makeup actually does. So for skincare, I've been trying a new routine. So I'm not gonna fully share the routine yet because I don't want you guys to go out and try it, especially because I'm acne prone. And if you guys are acne prone too and you go try it and then you break out, like it's kind of my fault. And I don't want to do that. So I am gonna wait on sharing the skincare routine until I know it doesn't break me out. I'm not 100% sure because I have some little things going on, but it's not too bad and I haven't had a reaction. So I'm thinking it's going well. But I will share one product that I've been using that I think helps with a glowy base, and that's the Rhode Barrier Buttercream or something like that. I'll put it here. But yeah, the Rhode Barrier Buttercream. Honestly, my new favorite moisturizer. It is just so thick. It does feel a little greasy, but it's also a little, not greasy. It does feel a little thick and like sticky, but I think that's good for sticking makeup. It's also great to wear at night, and also if you're using a retinol in your skincare routine, it helps so much with the dryness because I can barely use a retinol because my skin gets so dry. And this barrier cream, guys, okay, so highly recommend that. There's different options if Rhode is sold out because I know they're often sold out because they're extremely popular. So I don't know, Tower 28 just sent me this one. It honestly, it feels very similar. It's just like a thick cream. Like, it's all gonna do the same, just barrier cream. It's the best stuff, okay? So Tower 28, I know there's some other brands that have it too. Just look up like a thick barrier cream, and I think that's the best start to your makeup just because it's so thick and so glowy. Okay, but I will say I think Rhode is superior. So after that, I've been using the Glowy Super Gel Star Glow. This better be in the right setting. I'm gonna check. Okay, it was, we're good. Okay, the Say Glowy Super Gel Star Glow. And if you guys follow, okay, there's this girl on TikTok named Melody Miles. She is like the most beautiful girl in the entire world. She's actually my age, but like I want to be her when I grow up. I'm not kidding. She has a little baby. She dresses so cool. She just looks so cool. She has the best jewelry, best skin, best freckles. I'm like obsessed with her. Anyways, for her start to her makeup routine, she uses the Say Glowy Super Gel in Star Glow. Okay, so I owned this product previously to seeing her videos using the product. However, I didn't use it in my daily routine until recently, and I'm so glad I have started. So she kind of focuses it under her eyes, which I like, but I also like it all over. So I'll usually do like this, and then I'll go in like my T-zone. I'll show you. So I just do 2 pumps. Hopefully you probably can't see, but 1, 2, which honestly you don't even really need to. And this makeup look is gonna be like a no makeup look. So I'm not gonna be doing like heavy makeup because honestly, like, who wants to be wearing heavy makeup on a normal day, right? There's a time and a place for heavy makeup, and I don't feel like it's now. Okay, I've been having this weird bump show up on my forehead, and it's not like a pimple or anything. It's like in my bone. It's like a bony bump. If anyone knows what that is, let me know, because I'm kind of concerned about that. Okay, so put this Glowy Superstar Gel all over your cheeks. Okay, so I like to do this. I start with it on my cheeks, and then as I'm rubbing in, I have a mirror behind me, so if you see me like this, I start to like work it. Okay, so that was kind of a lot. Maybe just 1 pump, okay? And then I start to work it in other areas. So primarily focusing under the eyes, and then I'll like bring it down like that. I mean, I love it. Especially, it just brightens up your eyes without being like sparkly. I feel like it's not like a sparkly like highlighter. It's just like so good. It's glowy instead of sparkly, if that makes sense. So now you see I'm literally glowing. Like, I look like a glowy superstar, like the packaging says. Use the rest on your hands. I don't know, that's what I always do. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the base. Like, are you kidding? Like, so glowy. So since we're going for more of a no makeup look, I'm gonna use just concealer. I'm not gonna use foundation. If I were to use foundation, or if you need to use foundation for more coverage, if you have more acne or anything like that, I suggest using a skin tint. Some of my favorites are the Hourglass one, which I've never tried, but I've heard great things about. And the Laura Mercier, I've been using this forever. Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. It has sunscreen in it. It's so good. It's literally like skincare. So yeah, highly recommend that. Oop. I got a text! If anyone's in my house, they won't understand that reference. And if you do, okay, so use a concealer that matches your skin tone. I know some people use like a brighter concealer. I have never done that. I don't know. I also don't do any concealer under my eyes, so if you need that, do that. But yeah, so something that matches your skin tone. And honestly, all I'm gonna do is cover up any acne or redness or pigmentation that I don't want on my skin. So I have some here. So I have some little pimples there. The Hourglass is so good. Like, favorite concealer, and also House Labs is a favorite of mine. So I have some here. Guys, this is light makeup, okay? I always have redness around my nose, my T, or I don't know. Okay, tell me why I only break out on one side and not this side. I don't understand. But we're gonna do, okay. We're gonna do like a couple dots on this side, because if you don't, then one side has a little bit of redness and the other one is like white. So just do some dots. Yeah, honestly, my skin is looking really good, so I might be sharing that skincare routine soon. So to blend this all out, I'm gonna use the House Labs concealer brush. There's no number or anything, but I think it was like placed next to the concealer in the display at Sephora. So just tap it in, try and spread it out evenly if you can. Should I come closer? Can you see me? I feel like it's okay. Zoom in. Just zoom in. I don't know if I talked about this on YouTube yet, but I got my Invisalign off, which is very exciting. So you won't see those little attachments on my teeth. If you're going through Invisalign, you got this, stick through. It'll pay out in the end, or pay off. I don't know what that saying is. Okay, so my Invisalign ended up being actually like 16 weeks, which was like insane, when they told me it was only gonna be 10. Okay, so they said 10, and then all of a sudden, it came to the 10 weeks, and I ended up getting sick, so I couldn't go to my initial appointment because I didn't want to get anyone else sick, obviously. And then just spread this all over your face. There's no science to it. And then when I finally went to like that 10-week appointment, I was ready to get my Invisalign off. I wanted those attachments gone because I'm making a lot of videos and you can like see them in the videos. It's nothing to be ashamed of, but I don't know, I just didn't want it there. And what do you know, I get there and they were like, all right, everything looks good. We just want you to wear them for 6 more weeks. I had to wear my last tray for 6 weeks. Is that normal? Because why don't they tell you that? When they told me in the beginning, they said 10 weeks, and then all of a sudden I've had a 16-week Invisalign treatment. That sounds insane. Like, at least tell me that in the beginning, so I was expecting it. I was not expecting it, and it made me honestly a little bit upset. But whatever, we're done now. So yeah, what I'm saying is if you have Invisalign at the moment, just, you might end up having to wear it longer than you actually think. Not to discourage you, but just to warn you. Okay, so just blend this out. I like to stamp, and then along my cheeks, I'll kind of drag it down. There's no science to it. I'm not a makeup guru. Just kind of put it on. Honestly, too, like makeup is so subjective. Is that the word? It's like different for every single person, you know? So do what makes you feel good with your makeup, okay? So if someone tells you to put your blush here and you like it better up here, do it, because it's all about what you like, okay? It's all about making yourself feel confident, not like doing what other people like. I need a drink. This is Chick-fil-A lemonade. I needed it this morning. Okay. So I feel like the concealer's all done. As you can see, like, for some odd reason, my face is like tan, and I don't know why. My face is tan and I have freckles, but my neck is so pale. So I have to kind of use a lighter concealer because I hate when my face is orange. But it's like the concealer matches my face, just not my neck. But like, what am I supposed to do? So I've been matching my neck more. So that's why I look very pale at the moment. But I feel like this is a good start. We're just one blank slate, okay? And as you can see, like, I don't know if you can see, but see, I have like pimples and stuff and they're not fully covered. And usually I would go back in with more concealer, but I mean, I don't want to be wearing that much makeup. So you do you, layer up that concealer, girl. Do it. Just put however much you want on or how much coverage you want. But I'm doing more of a lighter makeup look. And in order for it to look more glow, you kind of have to let that star glow show through. So less coverage is better. I am getting so many interruptions. Yes.
Where's the dog?
I'm filming a video.
Oh, are you filming it live?
Yes. You keep doing this to me. Okay, sorry guys. Madison called me. And then I was eating Cadbury mini eggs. So now my tongue's gonna be brown. Oh, it's not that brown. Okay, hold on. I actually feel like this color looks kind of good on me, so. All of that I was saying that I look pale, maybe it's just my color. I bought a new makeup bag to fit everything, and now I bought more makeup and now nothing fits. So I'm like, not sure what's going on. I need like a makeup drawer, which I have a drawer. Wait, should I do that for a video? But then I have to sit here with my drawer open when I want to do my makeup, and that kind of sounds annoying, so scratch that idea. Okay, so for a glowy makeup look, you want to look like you've been outside, you've been just under the sun, glowy. So I'm going to use some bronzer or slash contour. I don't know what this is, but it's from e.l.f. Literally the best products at e.l.f., okay? I suggest going and getting e.l.f. products. Literally, it's a dupe for every single good product at Sephora. They always have it. Go get e.l.f. Like, if you're someone who can't afford the fancy products or whatever, e.l.f. is 100% just as good, okay? So go get e.l.f. Like, this is the most pigmented thing I've ever tried in my entire life. Do not use more than 1 drop. I made that mistake yesterday and it was a mess. So I suggest scraping all your product off and just doing one. Actually, get a little product on there and just do 1 dot like that. Like literally 1 dot and another. That's all you need because it blends out. Oh, and also I do it up here. So 1 dot on each side and I'll do 1 on my nose. That's all you need, okay? Okay. So yeah, from e.l.f. I'm in the color Tan Bronze. And then the bronzer brush, this is another like affordable hack. These BK Beauty brushes, which I saw are on TikTok shop, and I'm assuming they're on Amazon too because that's usually how it works. They're the best. This is the 109 brush, but get a big pack of those. I think they're cheap and you're set for brushes. You don't even need a beauty blender or anything. Gosh, I keep burping. I promise, okay? So to blend her in, we're just gonna stamp like this. See, like that was one dot and I'm scared. So just stamp her in. Also, the less concealer you put on, the more like you can play with other stuff, I personally feel like, because once the concealer's on, it kind of moves around as you're putting other stuff on with your brush. So I don't know, I kind of like, see, like that's like really pigmented. I did one dot, you guys saw. So do this side too, obviously. So leave a dot on that side. No, do this side too. And again, build up however much you want. You can also try and like contour your nose and stuff with that. I tried to contour my nose yesterday and I don't think it looked that good. So I like to do a little bronzy nose, like a little, I was in the sun, like I have freckles there, so like I'm, you know, just I don't know. But I do love a bronzer on the forehead. I think that just makes you look 10 times more bronze. Oh gosh, see, now I'm messing up. As you can see, there's like a very harsh line there. Just no need to worry, because I worried for a second. Just grab your concealer brush, go like this, and it's blended in. No need to worry, guys. No need. This stuff is very blendable, even though it's full coverage. And then some people like to do a bronzer along their jawline to contour, but I find that because of my pale neck, I do that and then my face looks orange again. So I like to leave like this part clear. My window faces the front of the house and there's people out there. I like to leave this part clear so it's just pale. I like paleness, okay? Just so it matches and it just looks more effortless. Next is my favorite part of the routine, which is blush. I love blush. I think it just makes your makeup look. And I'm using the color, or I'm using the Say Beauty blush in the color Spicy. The sticker fell off, but I know it's spicy. And this one, I thought it wasn't as pigmented, but it literally is. So all I do for that, so there's a big thing about blush placement, like where are you supposed to put it, how high do you bring it up. I'm just going to show you what I do, and I think it truly depends on the person's face, okay? So it just depends, and also it depends how you want it to look. So okay, let me just explain real quick. If you want more of like a sunburn kind of look, like I would do right here, okay? Like over your nose, bring it over and bring it right here. If you want more of a rosy cheek look, just leave it here. And if you want more of like that, just like the cool, let's just call it the cool blush, okay? Do it like, bring it up like this. So it all depends. Well, I used to do my blush like over my nose like this, but I feel like I've been doing something different where I have been going like to my cheek and trying to make my cheek rosy and then bringing it up diagonal rather than going horizontally across. So I'll do like a few dots going up like this. And I think that's perfect for me. And this is a Sonia Kashuk brush, but I suggest the BK Beauty brushes, but this one's good too. And it's just like any stamper little brush and just stamp her in like this. Yeah, so good. I should have done some better lighting. I mean, come on, Gracie. I just can't be bothered, guys. I just can't be bothered. So I like to make a little rosy cheek. I think that's super cute. Again, do whatever you want. And we're going for glowy blush here. So I'm not even gonna top it with any matte blush. Also, I'm not using any matte products. I might use a little powder, which I'll show you in a little bit. But all of this is just gonna be dewy. Dewy look. So, I mean, beautiful. Beautiful. Now I would go in probably with like a little highlight, or we're gonna do the Star Glow again. So after all of these products are here, the Star Glow is kind of in the distance. It's in the background. So we're gonna get some more, like one pump, literally like maybe even a half pump, like that, because you don't need that much. And we're just gonna go right like this over our cheeks and under our eyes. So I'm just gonna do one dot on either side, like this, like this. This is like, I'm literally copying Melody Miles for this Star Glow part, so don't quote me. This isn't my technique. And we're just gonna pat her in. It helps to pat because you have all those products and you don't want to shift them. Yeah, like, are you kidding? It just makes you so much more glowy. I'm obsessed. Now, for eyebrows, I don't fill my eyebrows in ever. I might start filling them in because I just think it looks a little bit better, but I don't fill mine in for the time being. So just use any clear brow gel. I prefer the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. Like literally anything. I know Benefit has good ones. I know e.l.f. has good ones. I know any drugstore. Honestly, I would go for the drugstore before going for this because like, what? It's the same stuff. You don't need to be doing all that expensive stuff, right? So just comb them up, comb them to the side, comb them however you prefer, but I just comb them through just so they don't move because I've got crazy brows. They're so crazy. So as I was saying before, I'll do a little bit of powder. So I do have some powder little things, but I've noticed like with the glowy makeup, they have like, it's like a pattern on it. And sometimes the pattern will get like indented into my skin. I don't know how that's happening. So I prefer to just use like a really clean, which like this is pretty clean except for this that I used yesterday, beauty blender little thing. And literally, this is the, I spilled it everywhere. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and just the tiniest bit on any like pimples or anything. So be careful not to put it on the Star Glow because then that just like does the opposite of what we're trying to do with the glowy makeup look. But just any pimples or anything, just so the concealer stays on, because we don't like when our pimples start to show through at the end of the day because it's annoying. So I just do that like a little bit, like literally like a little tap, like there's nothing on there, and just put it on anything that you don't want as many bumps showing, if that makes sense. Okay, there is powder everywhere on my new In and Out shirt. Hope you guys like my new In and Out shirt. Just got that. So now I would do a little bit of mascara. I don't want to go too much with mascara because this is more of a glowy makeup look, which means more lightweight makeup, which means we want to look like we just woke up. Okay, so I'm gonna curl my lashes. I like to use the Revlon eyelash curler. It is actually amazing. Cheap also, any drugstore, go get it. Also Ulta, I'm pretty sure. Just curl your little lashes. People ask me how I got my lashes so long, and I use Babe Lash lash serum. And you know what, something I was thinking the other day is like, with lash serum, how is it that you can make stuff that grows your eyelashes but you can't make stuff that grows your hair, right? Like, does anyone else think that? I don't know. For mascara, I like to use the Iris and Romeo mascara. Actually amazing, my favorite mascara I've ever used in my entire life. If you don't want to spend this much on, which I don't know how much it was, but if you don't want to spend that much on a mascara, I highly recommend, let me see, I have some other mascaras in here. Okay, now I can't find them. I think L'Oreal or Maybelline, one of those. Always good lash ones, like the Sky High. That's the Maybelline Sky High or L'Oreal Sky High? That's bad. The brands are gonna get mad at me. But it's one of those, okay? So the Sky High, I really like that one, and I get like the very black or the blackest black color. Or Lash Paradise, also an amazing one. You know, there's so many good options. So don't fret if you don't want to get any fancy mascara or anything. Drugstore has amazing stuff. I bet e.l.f. has good stuff too. This is not an e.l.f. sponsorship. Anyways, so I like a lot of mascara, so usually I'm like, I'm gonna do a little bit, and then I end up with a lot. Put as much mascara as you want. You could even do no mascara, or something fun to do. I think this would work for any hair color. You could do like brown mascara, especially for a time where it's supposed to be lighter. I love mascara. I just like to blink when I do it. If you need help with a little tutorial on how to do mascara, just blink and then kind of spread your lashes sideways. I don't know. Try not to layer up too many layers because that's when it starts to look like a little spider legs. But yeah, just like that. That's it for mascara. And literally the last step is lips. So when I'm doing like a more glowy, more lightweight makeup, I still line my lips because I love to line my lips. I'll use a lighter lip liner. So I love this one. It's the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Liner in Mauve. So the thing about these lip liners is they're extremely creamy. They are twisty, so you don't need a sharpener. I mean, win-win. And then also, they're very pigmented, okay? So they're very good. I really like these, but also they're a little bit slippery. So that's one thing. That's why I like it more for like something where I'm not wearing it all night or drinking or eating a lot. So just line your lips like so. I like this one. And then they also have a color Honeysuckle, which I actually use for more of like a going out, like at night. I don't know. And then you can kind of rub your lips together, like, I don't know. And then I would just put my favorite gloss on top. So my favorite gloss at the moment, 100%, is the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in Sugar Cookie. My favorite one. You know, some lip glosses that try to be like a sweet scent, like sugar cookie or chocolate or something like that, it gets to be too much where like I can't even smell my lips. Like, it's stinky. This smells so good. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not overpowering, and then it's like the perfect pink, and there's a little bit of shimmer. So it goes along with our glowy look. Yeah, it depends on your skin tone in terms of like a more natural gloss to go with. I don't really know the science behind it, but Some people look better with a more brown natural gloss. Some people look better with more of a pink natural gloss for just an everyday look. I prefer a pink one, but there's brown, mauve. I don't even know. You can even, like, if you're going all natural, you can do a bold lip that looks really good too. So yeah, this is my little glowy makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy. I would recommend setting your makeup. So this one that I've been using is the makeup setting spray by Sephora. It's literally that one. But I do want to try the One Size by Patrick Starr. My sisters all use that one and they like it. So highly recommend setting your face. I'm just not going to do it now because my hair is straight and I'm scared that it'll make my hair not straight and go curly. So don't want to do that. But anyways, yeah, sorry for the last minute video. I'm sorry I got this up a day late, but I hope you enjoy my little glowy makeup tutorial. I will be showing you guys or doing one of the things that I said on my Instagram story next week. Okay, so I have more time to like kind of do it. So it might not be a blanket. It probably will be me cooking something because I'm kind of feeling that vibe. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like I said that like 30 times, but I really do hope you enjoyed because I want you to like it, right? I want all of you to go do something fun today, like something that'll make you happy. Like go get a candy you like, go get a drink you like, go splurge on a makeup product, go get an e.l.f. product. I don't know. Just do something fun and something that'll make you smile. Okay. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Love you so much. Happy Saturday. Bye.